Hi everyone, John Rubino here with JID Investments. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe with the challenges we're facing with the COVID-19 virus. I know so many things are changing, and we're seeing so many impacts through for business and our way of life. So I hope you're all staying safe and doing well, and hopefully we can get back to normal here soon at a slower pace, obviously, but get our economy back up and running and get back to hopefully some better times than we are now. I just wanted to spend a little time going through some updates for first quarter of 2020 for the company. So I want to go ahead and share my screen, and I'll go through those pretty quickly here with you just to give you an idea of how things are going with the company. First quarter highlights here, you can see we currently have about 131 investors in the company. We are growing in the investor side, which is great. A lot of that has to do with referrals and folks introducing us to new folks that want to work with us. We appreciate that, and thank you so much. We've had some great conversations with new folks that have joined us, and we continue to grow with our new investors. New investors, again, can join us by filling out our accredited investor questionnaire, which is on our website, and I'll show you that in a second. We verify some information on the financials, and then once we approve you as an investor, you can then get the chance to see all of our projects, packages, to decide if a specific opportunity we're bringing forward for investment is something that fits your portfolio. And if so, then at that point, you can then participate with us. So very easy process, and we look to continue to expand our investor base in the coming months. As you can see, the company is currently managing a little over $14.6 million in investments across 6 great projects. 3 of those projects are in Washington, D.C. Peninsula 88 is our largest project to date. It is finished in construction, and we are currently in sales. Obviously, with social distancing and a lot of the mandated stay-at-home orders and essential-only orders in the area, it's been a little bit of a slow pace there getting folks out. But we have over 40 condos under contract, and we still get great interest, feedback, and we're getting virtual tours, and we are still having live tours as well. People are making appointments to come out, just at a more limited basis. Our Rialto project over in Washington, D.C. Northeast is doing great, currently in construction. We had about a 30-day delay due to construction and COVID, but that project continues to move well. We anticipate that one being finished at the end of this year, with closeout sometime in second, third quarter of 2021. Columbian Quarters is going great. We should look to possibly liquidate sometime in 2021. The returns on that will be fantastic, and we're very excited. And Columbian Quarters will then transfer over to a portion into our Opportunity Zone investment, which I'll talk about here in a second. But it continues to go well. Our Deerbrook and Chimney investment down in Wilmington, North Carolina, South Carolina is our multifamily leasehold project, combined assets. And right now, obviously, with the COVID-19 impacts, the big thing is just capitalizing on reserves and income. So distributions have been halted for the near term, just to collect and, again, hold off on reserves with income for the properties. We had a great April. We had over 85% rent collection for both properties, but we're obviously watching cautiously with May and June with, again, the impacts of the virus. Our project down in Atlanta, the first of 2, the Indy, is a 90 condo unit, mixed use, retail, residential, commercial building. That one is on hold right now for construction. We're looking at some new lending options on the construction loan and some new strategies, but we still feel very good about that property. It's in a great location, right outside of downtown Atlanta, and right off of the Beltline, which is a very popular spot in Atlanta. So we have great aspirations for that project as it continues to progress towards completion. Our Roycroft project is the Drury. That one is a 48 residential condo unit. Again, a little bit delay on the construction, only because the lending down there in Atlanta is on a bit of a pause. So we're going into pre-sales right now with the expectation to have about 40% of those units pre-sold in the next 3 months. And once we get those 40% pre-sold, we'll go back to construction and have that project probably completed sometime next year with the closeout sometime in mid 2022. Obviously, the impacts of COVID-19 have been felt across both the financial, the business, and real estate markets. In Washington, D.C., given where our projects are, the big challenge right now are inspections, permit issuing, and then getting folks out to projects to see them in person and live. So that's been a big challenge. The mayor has issued an essential services and stay-at-home order through May 16th. So we're eagerly watching and waiting to hopefully see the city slowly open. Cases have been pretty low in Washington, D.C. compared to the rest of the metropolitan areas and cities across the country. So we have a good optimistic view of things hopefully opening up in the next few weeks at a slower pace, which will hopefully help our projects. Down in Atlanta, the big impact, and obviously in other markets, is just the potential of loans. A lot of capital funding businesses have held back and have pulled back on loans. So that's kind of forced folks to go back to banks and institutional lenders, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, you're paying lower interest and lower fees, but the ability to get more money from the bank is going to be a little bit more restrictive. So that's going to require more equity to come into projects and may make things a little challenging. And then again, with the same issues we're seeing with DC, inspections, permitting, and getting folks out to projects is a bit of a challenge right now, given the impacts of the virus. But Georgia, we just got news, is opening up tomorrow and Friday, April 24th, which is great news. And they're going to start a very slow-paced opening, a phase 1 opening with gyms and hair salons and some restaurants. So hopefully that helps and opens up things to get us a little bit more of better impacts on from the virus. We have a great new investment, an opportunity zone investment that's going to be starting here very soon. We're in the process of completing our private placement memorandum package. We'll have that pretty much done by the end of the month, and we'll be sending that out to our JID investors. I'll also have an executive one-page summary to send out to contacts and folks that are interested. So if you would like to see that, please let me know. Get in touch with me at my email address, or you can contact us on our website, which is right below that. You can see there, and we'll get you more info. It'll be an accredited only investment in Washington, D.C. Southeast with one of our current partners. And it looks to be a fantastic opportunity in a really great location. So more information will be coming out on that here soon. And since it's a 506c filing, we can share a lot of the details there, which again, we'll share here at your request. Our new website looks really great. I just want to give you a quick tour of that. And you can access that on, Google Chrome, or you can access that on the best mechanism for you to take a look. But you can see here's our main page. It looks really great. We're really excited about it. It goes through some really good details, provides good insights into the current projects we're managing and overseeing. Also goes into our services and some information on social media and podcasts and things that we're doing with the business. So it's just www.JIDinvestments.com. You can come on here and you can click on any of these tabs to get started or look at our services. You can also come down here and learn more about our company by clicking on this tab. This also has some details on our services, both on the funding services side and investment services. We have some information about the company and some of our accomplishments and what makes us unique. And then at the bottom here, you can take a look at some of our current projects that we're looking at and we're managing that I mentioned earlier. And then obviously there's multiple places for you to reach out to us via email if you want funding services or you want investment services. Once you fill out this information and submit it, that'll come to our email and we can get in touch with you anytime. This provides some good information underneath our overview on the About page. And if you scroll down, you'll have 5 key documents that talk more about our company. So feel free to click on these, and that'll allow you the opportunity to learn more about our company and look at good information about us, our projects, our current newsletters, and other information. Let me go back here real quick. we have a tab here about David and I, my business partner, that can give you more information about us and our expertise, as well as our social media handles. And then for our services, for those that are interested in funding solutions and partnering with us on the funding side, this kind of walks you through our process. We also have some information that's a little more detailed, our funding processes, funding process slide and timeline step by step. And then we also have a copy of our equity terms and parameters, which goes through what we require for new funding partners that want to utilize our capital. And then on the investment services side, for those that are interested in becoming an investor with us, this walks you through a step-by-step process of how to become an investor with JID. Pretty easy, not too difficult. And then on the left-hand side here, you can see these documents that you can access. Our credit investor questionnaire, which you can print and fill out. Also can send this to you electronically if you'd like it. And then we also have a sample personal financial statement if you want to complete this, or another mechanism that you may have to help send information to verify your status, which would be great. Some more information here on the investment services page. We have our investment opportunities and asset classes, so you can see what we're investing in, the different types of investment options that are available. And then down here, we also have some information on options for investing with us. So you can invest with us through investment capital, as a partnership, corporations, self-directed IRA, or trusts. So that's all available for you to take a look at. And then this is really exciting. You can come on here and click on our current projects, click on each one, and then it'll take you to each project, and it gives you a little bit of insight into our projects, some pictures, and then you can go on here to the bottom and you can actually visit the project website here and visit the actual site for the project. You can also look at some media, some news articles that we have. And then you can come over here and look at some of the other media. It's like a project flyover that we have of the project out in on YouTube. So you can take a look at this really neat rendering and video. And then you can also get some more details about the developer and their website. So this project was with Cap City Real Estate, and you can go to Cap City's website and learn more about Cap City. So this is really neat, and you can do that for all of our projects and check all of those out, as well as our completed projects. And these are our completed projects on here as well. And then you can come on here under what's new, and you can check out some podcasts that we've done with some folks in the local area, and you can learn more about us, some latest news that we have that we're releasing, as well as a blog that we intend to start up here pretty soon as well. And then finally at the top, you have the contact information, or again, if you fill this out, you can do it at the bottom too. It'll give me an email to let me know that you are interested in talking to us more. And then some testimonials about us and our company that you can check out. And so that is the kind of gist of the website. I'll come back here real quick and share my screen to finish up. So hopefully you get a chance to visit our website and learn more about what we're doing. Again, like I mentioned, we have some great upcoming opportunities in Opportunity Zone. We're looking at assisted living, and we're also looking at a few development and new construction projects as well in DC. One thing I didn't add there, we're also looking at some multifamily down in Tennessee and in the Maryland markets. So we'll keep you posted. Some upcoming events. I just finished a podcast that is available on the website, so you can check that out. And then today I'll be meeting with a great colleague of mine who's a supervising broker at Franklin Realty, Peggy Yee, to have a great interview. So we'll have that taped, and we'll have that out to you here in the next couple of days. So that's the update for this month, or for this quarter rather. Obviously, if you have any questions, would you like to learn more about the business, please check out our website. Contact me anytime at my email or my phone number, and or my cell, I should say. And then if you'd like to check out our social media on LinkedIn and Facebook, that's typically how we update folks on a regular basis. Thanks so much. Be safe, and wishing you and your family well, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.